Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Pablo Escobar, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Grotti Bestia GTS, retailing for a price of $610,000, ladies and gentlemen, which makes it one of the bottom end Grottis, don't you know? And there we go, we're taking a look at it right there. So it looks like the GTO at the front, doesn't it, you know? Or at least Mr. Raccoon claims, and you know, I've got to say I do agree with him. Okay, let's have a look at the acceleration up the hill, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, let's be honest, not too good, was it? It is a rather steep hill, you know, but did take a rather long time to get up there. Okay, let's have a look at the handling, and whoops, this is okay, right, you know, it clipped a wall there, didn't I? Clipped a ball or whatever the heck it was, a barrier. Okay, well, let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a look at the top end speed now coming down here. The first initial look at it, this is unmodified. Okay, we're getting quite a bit of air off there, aren't we? Okay, not too shabby, ladies and gentlemen, for $610,000, you know. Okay, well, I'll have another look at the acceleration one more time. Sorry, hell, right, okay, we will get another look at the acceleration now, won't we, on that flat and yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, it is rather lacking, you know, rather lacking there. Okay, well, let's see if we can get a chance to test out the stability, and yes, it doesn't feel too stable whatsoever, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie, so yes, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, sort of sliding, yes, alright, okay, really, yes, really doesn't take much to lose the back end there, ladies and gentlemen, as you've just seen right here. Okay, well, never mind. So I've looked at the acceleration once again, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we're going to miss out on the top end speed around this bottom left-hand corner. But okay, right, you can see even at low speed, ladies and gentlemen, it's sort of struggling, to be quite frank with you, isn't it now? Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first standard lap, you know, straight out of the box, as they say. And we're done with it now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take it all into the custom auto shop and go and have this vehicle modified, you know. And then we're going to take it back out onto the street and go and perform another standard lap and some other tests. Okay then, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are indeed inside the custom auto shop, as doubtlessly you can see, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going through this section of the video at double speed just to hurry things along somewhat, but also give you a chance to have a look at the modifications that can be affected to this vehicle should you choose to go ahead and purchase it. Although, as this is the standard review, ladies and gentlemen, not the full review, the standard review will only be focusing on the more aesthetic stylings that can be affected to this vehicle, not all of the performance upgrades and whatnot. Well, that means we'll be leaving the custom auto shop presently. Okay, jolly good, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so what can we say, ladies and gentlemen? Well, unmodified, you know, poor acceleration, okay top end speed, okay handling. Let's have a look at it modified, shall we? Okay, acceleration did seem marginally improved there, ladies and gentlemen. It is less of an incline, less of a steep incline, you know. We'll have a look at the top end speed, ladies and gentlemen, and okay, I mean, it's reasonable, you know, but it's certainly not mind bending, is it now? We'll check out that handling as we come down the bottom right hand corner, and okay, got round there, ladies and gentlemen, has to be said, you know, in perfectly good form now, didn't it? Okay, it did have to brake rather heavily, so let's have a look at the acceleration along. Whoops, sodding hell, right, okay. Bloody hell, whoops, all the clips on that, and I've hit a solid car, right, okay, having a rotten time at this. I hit the same bloody car, right, now he's turning it, bloody hell, right, okay. Sort of scuppered that rather badly, didn't I, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, either way, we'll have a look at the acceleration coming along here. As you can see, along the flat, it is sort of got okay acceleration now, ladies and gentlemen, the handling, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, there we go, that's the indications of its drift car sort of pedigree, ladies and gentlemen, because the back end does want to come away on you. You'll probably be far better off using this vehicle as a drift car, you know. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a drifter, and so there we go. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take it onto the top speed test track, don't you know, and see what it can do. And we're going to just give you an indication, you know, that the sort of what we consider to be a competitive time, ladies and gentlemen, is about 54 seconds, you know. That's what the Pegasus Zentorno can do it in, around about the same sort of price range as this particular vehicle. So let's have a look and see what we've got then, shall we? Okay, 56.892, not terribly good, ladies and gentlemen, has to be said, on the certainly under the minute mark, but certainly on the outside edge of competitive. Okay, well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're up at Sandy Shores, and we're going to have a Grotti off today, you know, ladies and gentlemen. A full review, we do pull out a few more vehicles in this, you know, a couple more, but we're going to have a look. We're starting off, ladies and gentlemen, with the Grotti Turismo $500,000 for this vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, driven by Mr. Raccoon, I should point out, as are all of the other vehicles. His name is the Bromby. He has a channel of his own. It is called the Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, you can go and find him when you can do that. He's got some rather good videos out there. And yes, $610,000 beats the $500,000, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe that shouldn't surprise us. Okay, now this will sort of perhaps come as somewhat as a surprise, ladies and gentlemen, and that is we consider the Grotti Turismo R to be a better vehicle than the Grotti Cheetah, ladies and gentlemen. The Turismo R retailing for $500,000, the Cheetah at $650,000, ladies and gentlemen. So more expensive than both the Turismo R and the Grotti Bestia, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, as you can see, it's sat behind its little sister there. Okay, so what do we think, ladies and gentlemen, of that? Well, rather shocking, it may be, you know, but like I say, we don't uphold the Cheetah as a particularly good vehicle, so it doesn't come as a surprise to us. Okay, either way, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We have the Pegassi Zentorno, the car that I referred to earlier, don't you know? $725,000 for this, and this is what we consider to be somewhat of a high watermark, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly a benchmark from what a GTA vehicle should be, you know, very cheap for the money and absolutely fantastic in terms of performance, you know. And so we're now going to see how the Grotti Bestia stacks up against a real car. Okay, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, yes, unfortunately, yes, it's not going to be able to do it now, is it? Okay, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That pretty much settles it for the Bestia, you know. What can one say about it? Well, I should say, of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we finish, we are going to go through the final masquerade. This is the Grotti Italia GTO, don't you know, one of the fastest cars on GTA Online, and it's going to absolutely destroy the Bestia. Yeah, so what can one say about the Bestia? Well, ladies and gentlemen, is it worth the money? I suppose is the question. Well, you know, like I say, acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, it is okay, but it's certainly not mind-bending, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't keep up with the Zentorno. The Zentorno does have good acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, very good acceleration. Top end speed, ladies and gentlemen, she saw down that top speed test track, not particularly impressive. And the handling, ladies and gentlemen, the handling, you know, it's okay, but it's not exactly a best. It's sort of not the most responsive as you might expect from some of the more high-end Grottis. You know, it's not got a supercar handling, ladies and gentlemen, by any stretch of the imagination. The back end will come away on you. Okay, so that being said, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, is it worth the money? That's the question, and I would have to say no, not really. I don't think so. For that kind of money, might as well go and get a Grotti Turismo R or a Zentorno. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching.